Hey, Sean here, professional marathon runner, and in this video, I'm going to go over the 3 biggest secrets when it comes to running with better form. Hey, so thanks for watching this video. Again, we're gonna go over the 3 biggest secrets when it comes to running with better form. So let's dive into it. Secret number 1 is having better posture, right? So what that means is a lot of people will focus on what are called form running exercises. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is basically exercises that you can do that try to improve upon your form or try to get your muscles used to doing certain types of motions that then will lead to you doing having a better form. The thing is, those are great and those are good to do, but a lot of people don't do the first thing, which is actually one step back from that, which is having better posture in general. So working on that will translate into better form, and that makes sense. Right? So you want to work on things like your standing posture, your sitting posture, your walking posture. Those things need to be worked on, I think, more than working on your form or running exercises, because again, that will translate into that. So having that focus on that first is really a secret to quickly and efficiently having better form. Okay, so moving on to number 2, our secret here is your shoes. Now, a lot of you have probably gone to a running store. They've, shown you what shoe based on how you run you should be wearing. And that is good. And I want to stress that really your shoes do play a huge part in how well you perform, how injury-free you are, and also how well your form is. Because if your shoe is off, your form is going to be off, which usually leads to an injury. The thing is that not all running stores, unfortunately, are always guiding you in the right direction as to what shoe you should get. Not that they're maliciously doing that, they just may not have as much experience or knowledge in that area. For example, a lot of them will have you run on a treadmill and then assess you based on that. Unfortunately, that's not totally accurate because we run differently on a treadmill. For one, the ground on a treadmill is moving, so therefore you're not utilizing the same muscles, and you also probably don't have the same leg extension because you are limited on a treadmill. It's different. It's almost a little bit different of a type of exercise. It's very close to running on the road or street, but it's not quite exactly the same. An ideal thing would be to actually set up cameras when you're running naturally, when you've run for a while, so it's not just you starting up running, where you've run for a while, and then during that process, someone videos you and assesses that. That would be the ideal thing. Obviously, that's kind of hard at a lot of running stores, so they use a treadmill. So it's kind of okay, but you should really make sure you're aware when you buy a pair of shoes, how you feel when you're actually going out for a run that week or 2 weeks after buying that pair of shoes. If you're feeling any sort of pains or aches or things like that, that would be an immediate indication to me that those shoes may not be the right shoe for you, and you may need to take those back and get a different pair of shoes. So don't be afraid of that, because again, that translates into poor form, which then can lead to injuries. Okay, so moving on to number 3. So this one. So one of the big things that you should do to really improve your form is concentrating on it when you're tired. So whether it's a long run and you're coming to the end of the long run, maybe the last mile, or even a speed workout or some sort of speed that you're doing, when you're coming to the end, when you start to feel really tired, that's when you should start thinking about your form and working on it, because that's when you're probably most relaxed as far as I should say laxed, meaning you're more likely to have poor form. So if you concentrate on really honing in that form at that point in time, it's going to translate to later on you being stronger when you're just normally running and having a better form then, and of course too when you start to get tired. So hopefully those 3 secrets there will help you have better form and ultimately stay more injury free, have faster times, and enjoy running more. So there you have it. If you would like, I have some free courses. There's one on weightlifting for runners. Check it out on my website. And until the next video, wish you the best.